friends, it's Digital D, and this week we're working about how to add in our head. So everything we're doing is leading up to us to be able to memorize or know those addition facts. So there's lots of things we've done this year to help us get ready for this, and we're going to keep working on memorizing and knowing our additional facts for the rest of the year. Let's practice some of the stuff you did this week in class.
In Lesson 18b, we're still learning to add, but this time we're using what we call mental strategies. I want to underline that word right here that says mental. Mental means we're trying to do it in our mind or in our head. So we're starting to learn to do this without having to count, without having to look at pictures, and we're going to work on this the rest of the year. All right, this is something that we're going to work on all through kindergarten, is making sure we know what these facts are when we come to addition within 10. So the first mental strategy we want to do is find one more. If we know what one number is and then what one more is, then we start to learn how to add in our head. So we're going to start off by looking at some pictures. And I have 4 different groups of pictures that we're going to look at, starting with our green dinosaurs. So let's look at our green dinosaurs. How many green dinosaurs are there? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 green dinosaurs. Now, we're trying to find one more. All right, it's a practice and help us put these in our mind. We're trying to find one more. So what is one more than 5? If I had 5 and I counted on one more, what would I get to? Well, if I had 5 dinosaurs and I put a 6th dinosaur, I now have 6. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we started with 5. I added one more right here. So we went from having 5 dinosaurs to having 6 dinosaurs. One more was 6. So let's do that with our red dinosaurs. Let's start off by figuring out how many dinosaurs we're starting with. So let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 red dinosaurs. What is one more than 8? One more than 8. If I have to use my fingers, I can do that. I can hold up 8 fingers. I want you to do that with me. Hold up 8 fingers in front of you. So we would have 5 on one hand and 3 on the other. 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, if we're going to add one more, put up one more finger. How many fingers do we have now? That's right. 8 plus 1 equals 9. So if we're thinking about having 8, if you know that one more is 9, then you know that 8 plus 1 is 9. What about our blue dinosaurs? We have 4 blue dinosaurs. What's one more than 4? Turn to your partner and tell them, or a neighbor close by, what is one more than 4? That's right. If we have 4 and add one more, I would have 5 blue dinosaurs. Let's look at our last group of dinosaurs. How many do we have? I want you to count them on your own. Count the yellow dinosaurs. How many yellow dinosaurs do we have? We have 6. What's 1 more than 6? What is 6 plus 1? Right, 1 more than 6 would give us 7. Let's count and make sure. So I'm going to make 1 more dinosaur right here. Here's our other dinosaur. We had 6 to begin with, and now we have 1 more. So let's count. How many dinosaurs do we have when we add 1 more? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we added that extra one. 1 more made it 7. Great job, friends. 6 plus 1 more makes 7. 6 plus 1 is 7. Our other mental strategy that we can do is learning to count on. So putting a number in our head and then counting on the extra number. So let's practice that here with our numbers and with our dots. So we're going to start with the number that we see, the number at the beginning of our problem. So for the first one, our first number is 3. We're going to put 3 in our head. All right, so put the number 3 in your head, and then we're going to add by counting on. We're going to count on the dots. So if I start with the number 3, what comes after 3? That's right, 4. So we're going to count on. So I have 3 to start with, and put that in my head. Then we're going to count on 4, 5, 6, and 7. So our answer here is going to be 7. What did I add? I added 3 plus what? How many dots were there? We did 3 plus 4. There were 4 dots. 3 plus 4 equals 7. But we counted on starting with our number, and then we counted the dots to add. So let's do this one. Let's start with the number 6. I want you to put the number 6 in your head, and then we're going to keep counting from 6. So if we start with 6, then we're going to go to 7, 8, 9. So what did we get to? We got to the number 9. 6 plus what? 6 plus what? What did we add to get to 9? 6 plus, there were 3 dots. 6 plus 3 equals 9. All right, what about this one? We start with the number 2, and we're going to count on. So what comes after 2? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We ended up at the number 8. What did we add together? 2 and what gave me 8? How many dots were there? 2 plus 6. 2 plus 6 equals 8. Let's look at the last one. 8 plus something. So I'm starting with 8. We count on to get our answer. I want you to go ahead and count on from 8. Do that on your own. What number should I fill in my blank? 8 plus these dots right here equals what? What did you get when you counted on? That's right. We got the number 10. 8, 9, 10. 8 plus what gives me 10? 8 plus 2 gives me 10. Great job, friends. Again, doing this in our head and learning to do it and just memorizing and knowing what these number partners are is something we're going to continue to work on all year.
Wow, friends, you've done a great job practicing your addition facts to 10. Remember, we have all kinds of strategies we can use to help us to add. We have our fingers that we can use to count on. We can also remember what one more of a number is. So if I have 5, well, I know one more is 6. We also have learned our number partners for all those numbers that add up to equal 10. So using those number partners also helps us put them in our mind and be able to do addition, what we call mentally, or using our brain. Keep up the great work, and I'll see you again soon. Until then, keep counting.